Significant light, just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn, and when we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and nights will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. Significant light, just what it was needed, gleamed in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice.
What's up, YouTube? I'm going to shoot this way in a minute, but we found this tree going diagonally across the frame. It's hitting, which is leading you into the river, and the river is taking you off down into the distance. Now I've got this tree here, which preferably, I think I wouldn't wanted it in the frame, but it's there, it's natural, I can't cut it down, so it's in my shot. Yeah, the reason I've come here today really is for autumn, the autumn colours, and it's not quite, there are obviously orange leaves, there's a fair amount of fall, but not quite as much as I hoped. This is what I got. I've got my cable release, I'm at 2 seconds, F11, 1/3 seconds, and I'm focused sort of down here. I'm going to get this log, it's quite close to the lens, so that's going to be fairly soft, and it's going to slowly get sharp as it goes into the middle of the image. That's just the way it is because it's so close. But with a 1.3 shutter speed, oh, I got the polarized one as well, just to reduce the glare. Yeah, with the 1.3 shutter speed, ISO 100, just gives that water a little bit of motion blur, but not too much, because the speed and the flow is doing most of the blur, if I'm honest. Brackets in it either side, and mirror up mode. It looks pretty sharp. Obviously it's very hard to get everything in the image in focus because you've got things that are very close. I've got this log which is probably 2 foot from the lens, and then obviously the rest of it's in the, it's hard to get the aperture unless I focus stack, which I don't really want to focus stack, because I'm not worried about a bit of softness because there's so much going on, and it adds a bit of atmosphere to the shot if some things are slightly softer than others. So yeah, I would like to get down there, but there's a big slippery rock which goes right down, and I'm definitely going to end up on my ass. But that's a nice shot actually. Maybe I'll do that afterwards. Anyway, this is Golitha Falls. Hope you enjoyed the first pictures. I'm going to move composition now, and I will get you back out once I've sorted it. See you in a bit.
Significant light, just where it was needed. Gleaming black as night.
Right, this is my shot. Once again, I am going to shoot this way in a minute, but what I got, I'm at 1.6, 2 seconds. Now, I want this rock in the foreground sharp and this near foreground here, but I also want that in the foreground sharp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus stack. I'm going to go focus right down the end, bracket my shots to get the detail through the image. I'm going to focus right down the far end infinity. Then I'm going to focus down on this rock, bracket the shots, the 3 shots, then I'm going to stitch them all together, stack them together, sorry, to make everything silky sharp. I'm in F11, ISO 100, 2 seconds. I'm just going to stick bracketing on, bear with me, there you go. So I'm on 3 brackets, 3 exposures, one either side of the main shot, which is now 2.5 seconds. Cable release focused down there. I'll just double check that's focused, which is. Now I'm going to take my shots. Right. Now I'm going to bring my little red square and I'm going to focus down on this rock. Flick the manual focus back on, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing again. Take my 3 exposures. Boom. There it is. Right. I'm going to move and point my camera that way, take one more image, and I'm going to do it quickly because I'm getting absolutely soaked. Alright, see you in a bit.
But your face remained the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. And when we're finally sober, they'll be gone.
Right, it's my final shot. I literally took 3 shots. I've moved there and here, there and here. This is my shot. This is my foreground interest. These sort of rocks here, I'm just cutting off this falls here because my focus is this, which leads round to the main falls at the end. And now I'm in F8. I'll quickly show you. This is my composition. F8, 1.16 of a second, ISO 100. Now I've focused in the centre, I went to infinity basically. And I'm still getting this rock sharp in focus, which is what I want. I want that rock sharp focus, and I want the atmosphere through the frame. So I'm not going to focus stack this one. I'm literally just going to take the image, focusing on the falls and distance. I'm way out at 18mm to catch the whole vista, and I'm going to bracket the shots. Bracketing 2 stops either side, so it's 3 images, F8, 1.16 of a second, focus to infinity. Yeah, it looks sharp to me. Right. What I might do now is put the 10 stop in and see what that looks like. Right, see you in a bit.
But your face remained the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. And when we're finally sober, they'll be gone.
Right, I put the big stopper in. I was at 1.16 of a second, which is giving me almost a 3-minute exposure. I got the Lee, I'm using the Lee app, so just give me a base setting really. As you see, I've got the NISI filter system on, cable release, mirror up mode, and it's now cooking as we speak. And I've obviously got the Lee big stopper, which stops 10 stops of light, so it's gonna make this water all milky. I've still got 1 minute 24 to go. So I'll probably cut this up. When it's done, I'll get it back out. In a bit. Right, the first picture I took, the one I just took now, was slightly unexposed at 3 minutes, so I've just done a 4 minute one, and I'll show you at the end. It looks a lot better. Just that extra minute, it just brought out some details in these little shadowy areas. So yeah, that's it. That's Golitha Falls. Me and the missus have got a slightly dodgy walk back, but at least we know now where we're going. So this is Golitha Falls. I'm Photoninja. Hope you liked all the images. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you very much. I'm pushing 300 subscribers now. So thank you very much, all the new people. I hope you'll watch my last video from Hossega. Definitely going back to Hossega. The surfing was absolutely sick. We absolutely loved it. We do plan on going there probably at least once a year, hopefully. So yeah, go and watch that video if you haven't watched it. Hope you enjoyed this video, like I said. Hope you like the pictures. Like, share, subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. See you later.